Gentlemen, listen up. There's something they're not telling you. Right now, yes, at this very moment, millions of men over 60 are quietly losing the strength in their legs. Not because they're lazy, not because they're giving up, but because they've been lied to about what's healthy. And the scariest part? You might be one of them, without even knowing it. Let me ask you, have you ever walked up a flight of stairs and felt your legs wobble for no reason? Maybe you chalked it up to just getting older. Maybe you shrugged it off, told yourself, that's life. But what if the truth was much simpler and much more dangerous? What if every morning the breakfast you think is helping you is actually setting you up for pain, weakness, even a dangerous fall? This isn't some conspiracy theory. This is real. It's science. And it's happening to men who spent their whole lives working hard, building families, refusing to quit men just like you. Here's the real shocker. It's not about how much you move or how many miles you walk. It's not about lifting weights or taking pills or stretching every morning until something pops. No, the real trap is in your kitchen, on your breakfast table, hidden behind the mask of healthy eating. For decades, you've been told to eat more fruit. Magazines, doctors, everyone with a white coat and a clipboard, they all said the same thing. Fruit is good for your heart. Fruit keeps you young. But gentlemen, not all fruit is created equal. And after 60, your body is playing by different rules. The wrong fruit at the wrong time can silently sap your strength, stiffen your knees, and leave you wondering when exactly you got so damn old. But here's the kicker. The worst offenders are the ones you trust most. The fruits with the health halo: bananas, grapes, watermelon. Right now, you might be sitting there thinking, come on, how bad can it be? That's exactly what they want you to believe. But the truth is brutal. Every single day, small mistakes add up. A ripe banana here, a bowl of grapes there, a sweet slice of watermelon at night. You might not feel it today or tomorrow, but one morning, you'll stand up and your legs won't answer. So let's cut through the noise. Let's talk about what's really happening inside your body after 60. Why these healthy fruits could be turning your own strength against you. In this series, I'll expose the 3 most common fruits sabotaging men over 60 and reveal the powerful alternatives that can help you rebuild strength, reclaim your energy, and walk taller without pills, without gimmicks, and without surrender. Are you ready to take back control? Because in the next episode, I'm going to break down the #1 fruit that's quietly draining your power and the science behind why it hits men over 60 the hardest. You won't want to miss this. This isn't just about living longer. It's about living stronger. Stay tuned. Your legs and your legacy depend on it. Gentlemen, welcome back. You're still here, which means you're the kind of man who refuses to be taken out by something as stupid as a piece of fruit. But the truth? For millions of men over 60, their biggest weakness is sitting right there in the kitchen, soft and speckled, hiding behind a golden peel. Let's get real about the first fruit nobody warned you about, the overripe banana. I know what you're thinking. Bananas? Potassium, energy, easy on the stomach. How could that possibly be bad for me? And you're not wrong. For a younger man, a banana is just a banana. But your body isn't the same machine it was at 30 or 40 or even 50. Now, every bite counts. Here's what they don't tell you. When bananas get soft, with those brown spots and that mushy texture, their sugar content goes through the roof. The glycemic index, the number that measures how fast a food spikes your blood sugar, shoots up higher than white bread. That means every time you reach for that spotty banana, you're giving yourself a sugar rush your body can't handle like it used to. Let's break it down. After 60, your insulin response slows down. Your blood absorbs sugar slower and your body recovers slower. So, that innocent banana can set off a storm of silent inflammation. Your knees swell, your legs cramp, you feel shaky, maybe even weak when you stand up. It's not just old age. It's chemistry, plain and simple. And here's the part that'll really piss you off. Overripe bananas also mess with your potassium and magnesium balance, especially if you eat them alone or without enough protein. Result? Night cramps, restless legs, that weird heaviness that makes stairs feel like mountains. Sure, one banana won't wreck you, but day after day, week after week, the damage piles up. Breakfast is supposed to fuel you, not betray you. Gentlemen, if you've been grabbing that banana every morning, thinking you're making the healthy choice, this is your wake-up call. Swap it out. Try eggs, half an avocado, Greek yogurt, foods that actually work for you, not against you. In the next episode, I'll reveal another so-called health food that's probably in your fridge right now. One that's supposed to protect your heart, but could be quietly robbing you of your balance, your confidence, and your independence. Don't miss it, Movil another so-called hell. Because every step you take from here is about power, your power, Movil and others. See you in the next round. Gentlemen, still with me? Good. Pari. Because what I'm about to tell you next is probably sitting in your fridge right now. Pie. You've been told it's a superfood. The magic bullet for your heart, your blood, your age. But the reality? For men over 60, red grapes can quietly steal the power from your legs, one handful at a time. Let's be honest. You've seen it everywhere. Health magazines, doctors' lists, even your wife telling you to eat more grapes because of the antioxidants. And yes, grapes are packed with vitamins and that famous compound, resveratrol, that's supposed to keep you young. But here's the cold truth they don't tell you. Red grapes are loaded with free sugars, and after 60, your body's ability to handle sugar drops off a cliff. You eat a bowl, maybe two, thinking you're making the smart choice. But with every bite, your blood sugar spikes faster than you'd believe. For younger men, that's no problem. For you, those spikes mean inflammation. Inflammation in the tiny blood vessels of your knees, your ankles, your calves, the very places that keep you standing strong. Let's get specific. When you eat grapes, the quick hit of sugar pours gasoline on the fire of silent inflammation already creeping through your joints. And that famous resveratrol everyone's talking about? Corchumabola. You'd have to eat pounds of grapes every day to get the benefit you see in studies. Instead, all you're getting is a sugar rush, a crash, and a step closer to unstable legs. There's more. So, most guys keep grapes in the fridge, right? Whoa. But when grape skin starts to oxidize, it creates tiny compounds that irritate your gut, your blood vessels, your entire system. Ever feel bloated, get random cramps, or have knees that ache for no reason? Take a hard look at that fruit drawer. Gentlemen, the time for blind trust is over. If you're serious about walking taller, keeping your balance, and ditching the cane for good, it's time to rethink the so-called healthy snacks you've been reaching for. But I'm not just here to tell you what to cut out. Next episode, I'll reveal the summer classic, the fruit nobody ever suspects. That could be the reason you wake up with cramps, struggle to get moving, and wonder when your legs started letting you down. If you're tired of being blindsided by healthy habits, you can't afford to miss what's coming next. Stay sharp, stay strong. I'll see you in the next round. Gentlemen, if you thought you were safe with just a slice of watermelon on a hot day, think again. You might remember those summer afternoons, sitting outside, maybe with your buddies or grandkids, biting into that cool, juicy red fruit, thinking, this is as healthy as it gets. But for men over 60, watermelon can quietly sabotage your strength, your balance, and the confidence you have in your own body. Here's what most people miss. Watermelon is over 90% water, sure, but what's left is pure, quick-burning sugar. That means when you eat a big bowl, especially in the evening, your blood sugar jumps up fast, and your body's slower insulin response can't keep up. You may not feel it at first, but what happens next is a slow-burning disaster. That sugar surge triggers inflammation in the very joints and blood vessels you rely on to stay active. Your knees, your ankles, your calves. Let's get real. Ever wake up at night with cramps? Feel your legs buckle in the morning? Or get unsteady when you stand up too quickly? Don't just blame old age. For men over 60, watermelon can dilute your electrolyte, balance-lowering potassium and magnesium levels, especially if you're on medication, diuretics, or already struggling with your strength. And here's something nobody tells you. 2 cups of watermelon a day might seem harmless, but recent studies show it can actually reduce the elasticity of your blood vessels, making your legs less responsive, less powerful, less steady. It's not the water, it's the sugar, and the silent chemical changes it brings. You see, it's not always about what's obvious. Sometimes the most innocent-looking foods are the ones that set you up for weakness when you least expect it. Gentlemen, if your legs feel weaker than they used to, if cramps or wobbly steps have started sneaking into your days, don't ignore it. Try cutting out watermelon for a week. Replace it with something better. Give your body a fighting chance. But here's the thing. Just avoiding problem fruits isn't enough. If you want to rebuild, restore, and reclaim your power, you need the right tools. In the next episode, I'll reveal 3 powerhouse foods. Simple, proven, and designed for men like you that can help you get stronger, steadier, and more independent, starting today. You've seen what to avoid. Now get ready to learn what can actually build you up. I'll see you on the next round, because this fight is just getting started. Gentlemen, you've made it this far, proving you're not the type to just sit back and accept weakness. Dino, you want solutions. You want to know what actually works? Not some trendy superfood or celebrity diet, but real proven foods that help you rebuild your strength and keep you moving like the man you are. Let's cut through the noise. Here are the 3 powerhouse foods every man over 60 should be eating if he wants to walk taller, stand stronger, and live life on his own terms. 1. Avocado, the real muscle builder. Forget the trends. This isn't just for millennials and salad bars. Avocado is the ultimate weapon for men who want to fight inflammation and support their joints from the inside out. Loaded with monounsaturated fats, the kind your body actually needs. Avocado helps stabilize blood sugar, protect your knees and hips, and even provides more potassium than bananas. Without the sugar crash, here's what you do. Make avocado your daily staple. Slice it onto whole grain toast, add it to your salad, or just eat it with a spoon and a little salt. Over time, you'll feel your joints loosen, your muscles respond, and your legs support you in ways you thought you lost. 2. Blueberries. Small size, big power. Blueberries are a game changer, gentlemen. Packed with anthocyanins, these little berries crush inflammation, protect your blood vessels, and support your nervous system, helping your brain talk to your legs faster so you stay steady and sharp. Low in sugar, high in antioxidants, and easy to digest. How to use them? Half a cup in the morning with Greek yogurt or oats. It's a simple habit that pays back every day. 3. Pomegranate, the warrior's fruit. If you want a fruit that actually deserves its superfood title, look no further. Pomegranate is loaded with polyphenols and antioxidants, 2 to 3 times stronger than what you'll find in red wine or green tea. It improves circulation, supports muscle recovery, and directly fights inflammation where you need it most. Your knees, ankles, and legs. Make it part of your routine. Eat half a fruit after dinner, or drink a third of a cup of 100% pomegranate juice, unsweetened. Give your blood vessels and muscles the firepower they need to keep you independent. But here's the bottom line. It's not enough to just avoid the problem foods. If you want to take control, you need to give your body the building blocks it needs to thrive every single day. And listen, real strength comes from making smart, consistent choices, not from fads or empty promises. These 3 foods aren't magic, they're just proven. Now, in the final episode, I'll show you how to put all these lessons together. How to create a simple, daily routine that doesn't just protect your legs, but rebuilds your power, step by step. No more guessing. No more hoping. It's time for a real plan. Stick around, because the last round is the most important. Your next move could change the rest of your life. Gentlemen, if you've come this far, you're not just looking for advice. You're looking for a roadmap. Because deep down, you know, real strength isn't lost overnight. It's chipped away, bit by the small habits nobody warned you about. But here's the truth. Just as quickly as you lost it, you can start to take it back. All it takes is action. Real, daily, man-sized action. Let's put everything together. You already know what to avoid. Overripe bananas, red grapes, and watermelon. The silent thieves of strength. You know what to add. Avocado for power. Blueberries for precision. Pomegranate for resilience. But how do you turn this into a routine that works for your life, your legacy, your independence? Start simple. Start today. Breakfast. Skip the sugary fruits. Go for eggs with avocado on whole grain toast, or Greek yogurt with a handful of blueberries. Lunch. Build your plate around protein and greens. Top it with fresh avocado. Ditch the juice. Grab some water. Dinner. Keep it clean, lean protein, hearty vegetables, and a side of pomegranate or a splash of pure pomegranate juice. Snacks. No more grabbing whatever's easy. Make a bowl of blueberries or a few avocado slices your go-to. Every single one of these choices is a vote for your own strength. You'll feel the difference. Not in months, but in weeks. Your legs will be steadier. Your mornings won't start with pain. That walk up the stairs? Suddenly, you're taking them two at a time. But here's the most important part. Don't just do this for you. Do it for the people counting on you. Your family, your friends, your brothers in arms, they're watching. Show them what's possible. Show them that getting older doesn't mean getting weaker. And when you stumble, and we all do, remember this. Strength is a choice, every single day. It's built on the little decisions, the foods you eat, the steps you take, the way you refuse to let age steal your power. Gentlemen, you've built a life worth protecting. Now it's time to protect your body with the same discipline, the same pride, the same relentless drive that got you here in the first place. If this message speaks to you, if you're ready to stand taller, walk farther, and live stronger, then don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a brother who needs to hear it. Subscribe for more real, no-nonsense advice on staying powerful after 60, because your fight isn't over. In fact, it's just getting started. Stand up. Take the first step. Your best years, your strongest years, are still ahead. This is your legacy. Own it.